Hello, Earth Signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Dee, and I hope you're doing well. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. To my current and new subscribers, thank you for your support, as it is greatly appreciated. And if you're browsing YouTube and you've come across my channel, it's not by coincidence. This is a divine connection, so go ahead and press the subscribe button and join us here because I would love to have you. So, Earth Signs, this is a general reading for you that comes from the Crystal Connections message cards. The message may or may not resonate with you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, just let it pass. In other words, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Now, these two cards actually jumped out of the deck during pre-shuffle, so we'll get to those in one moment. God Most High, Angel Spirit Guides, Beings of Love and Light, the Holy Spirit. What is the divine guidance and encouragement for the earth signs that's for their well-being? This is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, thank you. Ooh, lovely. You have Black Obsidian. But before we get to that, let's take a look at your cards that jumped out of the deck, starting with Ametrine. Look at that crystal. How beautiful is that? It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm getting like transformation vibes from this crystal. So let's see what the message is. There is something out of alignment in your life that needs to be returned to balance. Are you working excessively or procrastinating about starting a new role? Is something getting too much attention or being neglected? Is that person you? Take the middle road, look for solutions solutions that benefit your overall well-being as well as each person in your life. Spend time outside. The affirmation is, I live a life of balance and harmony. So I was right. It's talking about creating balance and harmony. So the message is in alignment with transformation. So earth signs, we are being encouraged to take an assessment. What needs to be returned to balance? Are we working excessively? Hear the tooting of the horn, or the beeping of the horn. Confirmation to what needs to be returned to balance. Are we working excessively or procrastinating about starting a new role? Of course, we love to pour our hearts into working, and so I'm getting like that's the area that needs some attention to create balance, because I know that we love to pour our hearts into working. And so again, you're being encouraged to take an assessment to see where there's a need for balance, and to look at, are you procrastinating on starting a new role, like moving forward? Is something getting too much attention or being neglected? Those are things that we, because I'm a fellow earth sign, we are being asked to take a look at. And is the person you? Are you neglecting yourself? If so, there's a need to create the balance. Of course, it's fine to share and give out of the overflow of what you have energetically, but if you are depleting your energy with sharing it with others and not filling your own cup up for yourself, there's a need to create the balance to take care of self first. All right, so take a look and see what area needs to be given attention in one way or the other. So take the middle road, look for solutions that benefit your overall well-being as well as each person in your life. So that's what we're talking about now, taking an assessment, seeing what needs to be done to create that harmony that may be missing at this time. And spend some time outside. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 55 minutes, it could be whatever time frame you feel is necessary, what makes you feel good is what you're being asked to take a look at. And we know that the number 5, which just automatically came up for us, is associated with change. So 5 is all about change. When it's 55, it's amplified. So there is some change that we need to look at as to what we can do to create the balance in our lives where there is imbalance and or disharmony, as well as assessing to make sure that we are not neglecting ourselves. So our affirmation is, I live a life of balance and harmony. I'll repeat that. I live a life of balance and harmony. All right. And so this was one of the cards again that jumped out of the deck. The other card that jumped out of the deck is Amethyst. I love Amethyst. Amethyst is a very calming type of crystal. It's also good for spirituality as it relates to your spiritual gifts. So in the realm of your psychic abilities, enhancing your intuition, etc. And so the message is, the next step in your spiritual growth is coming. Voila! Perfect crystal for that. The universe, God, Creator, Source, Most High, is aligning to bring soul lessons to you. But all is well. Slow down. Take time to think and ponder, observe the guidance being offered, and reflect on whether it resonates with your soul. Awaken your crown chakra. So there's crown chakra meditations that you can consider engaging in, and just be open to flow with the new level of spirituality that is coming your way. Going with the flow will make the process easy, but if you resist, it's going to be challenging, and you could ultimately end up with a terror moment, which forces you to move forward with some sort of destruction. So rather than create the opportunity for a tower moment, just follow the guidance, trust the process, allow yourself to be spiritually led by God, Creator, Source, Most High, the universe, and trust in the process. Observe what's happening around you. Sit and ponder the things that come up for you, and take the time to engage in some crown chakra meditation or anything that will activate or enhance your crown chakra energy. So the meditation is, I have time to rest and hear the universe, God, Most High, Creator, Source, whisper its wisdom to me. Again, I have time to rest and hear the universe, God, Creator, Source, Most High, whisper its wisdom to me. So meditation is key, and enhancing your crown chakra is also very key at this time. And as a fellow earth sign, it's key for me. And I've been noticing some shifts in my spiritual growth as well, most recently. So this is really speaking to me, and I hope it's speaking to you as well. Let me know down in the comment section. And if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. But look at this beautiful amethyst. So your primary card, which is black obsidian, is a crystal of protection. It transmutes negative energy into loving, positive energy. And again, it's about protection. And let's get your message. Stand up for yourself. Are you being dominated, earth signs? Is someone else taking control of your life? Who is taking your power away? How are you in danger? You have the ability to change a relationship or situation. So, if you feel like your power is being taken away from you, or you feel like someone's trying to dominate you and have control over you, I feel like you're being encouraged to, of course, as the message already states, stand up for yourself and um, speak your truth, speak how you feel, and be courageous in standing in that truth. Also, I feel like it's important for you to get some form of black obsidian, rather it's a bracelet, or a palm stone, or one of the small, very small stones, like looks like a little pebble, tumble stone. That's what it's called. Excuse me. It's a tumble stone, or you can get a tumble stone and carry on your person. If you are not resonating with the black obsidian, then I would recommend black tourmaline and or the clear quartz, because the clear quartz, you can set the intentions for what you want it to actually represent. So if you don't have black obsidian or black tourmaline, but you do have a clear quartz, set the intentions for divine protection. So you're being encouraged also, earth signs, to connect with your inner strength and use it to transform. You have a limitless potential to make your life whatever you desire. Cut away old attachments that hold you back. Any person, place, or thing that stands in your way, that holds you back. It could be a mindset. It could be tradition. It could be old programming. I am still, excuse me, engaging in deprogramming a lot of spiritual, I would say religious teachings that I have been subject to from a child up through my adulthood um, as a Christian. So I am going through and have been going through this process of deprogramming. And so I would encourage you to consider exactly what the message states. Cut away old attachments that hold you back, mindsets, um, religious practices, or any practices. It doesn't have to be a religious practice, but I'm speaking of things that you can consider that could be holding you back, because it may not serve a purpose at this time. It may have been helpful at one time, like the information I received was helpful at that time because of where I was in my life. But as I have been able to mature and grow, and I've allowed myself to be open to receive divine guidance and encouragement that's for my greatest and highest good, some of those old teachings I don't subscribe to anymore. So this is something to consider. But again, cutting away old attachments could be to anything, a belief system, a tradition, as stated. It could be relationships, a mindset. It could be a particular organization, etc., etc. All right. The important fact is that it's necessary or needed at this time to cut away old attachments that hold you back. It's interfering with the progress of what God, Creator, Source, Most High, the universe have for you, has for you. So um, the final message is awaken your inner dragon. I don't know a lot about dragons, but what I do know from what I've seen on television is that they can be very gentle, but they can be very fierce. And so awaken your inner dragon. Be very gentle, but fierce when necessary. So the affirmation is, I have the strength needed to succeed. I repeat that. I have the strength needed to succeed. So, Earth Signs, this is your message. I hope it has been helpful. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and press the subscribe button and join us here, because I would love to have you. Like, comment, and take good care of yourself, because I will see you soon. All right. Bye for now, Earth Signs.